Okay, let's get into this. Welcome everyone to the deep dive. We've got just one source today, but it seems really detailed, all about a new watch.
That's right. We're focusing entirely on the 2025 Chopard Mille Miglia GTS power control.
And this one's got a bit of a backstory, right? The source says it marks 10 years of the GTS line, that's Gran Turismo Sport, kicked off in 2015.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So our plan is to sort of unpack what makes this specific watch tick, based purely on this description we have, and highlight its unique points.
Right, what makes it stand out? So first things first, the source mentions its availability.
Yeah, straight away it says it's limited. Very limited, actually. Just 250 pieces.
Wow, okay, 250, and you can't just get it anywhere.
Nope. Exclusively in Chopard boutiques.
That definitely makes it feel a bit more special, doesn't it? Focused rarity. Okay, let's get hands-on, virtually speaking, the case.
So the source describes it as 43 millimeters in diameter, pretty standard, maybe slightly large side for a sports watch, but solid, and 11.43 millimeters thick.
And the metal.
It's Lucent steel, brushed and polished. That's Chopard's own thing, right? Meant to be extra bright and durable.
Gotcha. And practical features, water resistance.
Yep. It mentions a 7 millimeter screw-down crown, screw-down caseback too. Gives it a proper 100 meters of water resistance. So, good for daily wear. Swimming, maybe.
Okay, solid specs. Now, the dial. The source seems pretty excited about the color.
Oh, yeah. It's described as this really striking salmon color. You see salmon dials popping up quite a bit lately. Gives it that sort of warm, almost vintage feel.
And how does it play with the other elements?
Really well, actually. Big contrast with the black parts, the aluminum bezel insert, the hands, the hour markers are all black. Makes it pop.
The source mentioned something new on the dial, didn't it? Replacing a number.
It did. That's a key change for this edition. The big Arabic 6-foot you might have seen on older models, it's gone. Replaced by a small seconds counter at 6 o'clock.
Ah, okay. And it's snailed. What does that mean exactly?
Snailed just refers to the finish inside that subdial. It's like this fine circular pattern. Adds a little texture, a bit of visual interest. Subtle stuff.
Nice. But they kept some of the classic Mille Miglia things.
Absolutely. The source confirms the little red Mille Miglia arrow logo is still there, pointing to the date at 3 o'clock.
And the power reserve indicator. I always liked that one.
Still there, too. That distinctive fuel gauge style indicator sitting between 8 and 10 o'clock.
And that tracks how much power?
It tracks the full 60-hour power reserve of the movement. Pretty decent reserve.
Uh-huh. And can you actually, read the time easily, especially in the dark?
Looks like it. The source says the applied hour markers and the hands have black superluminova. So legibility should be good. Standard for a sports watch, but essential.
Right. So we covered the front. What about the back? You mentioned a screw-down case back, but is it solid?
No, it's sapphire crystal. So you get a view inside.
Okay. And what are we seeing through there?
We're seeing the engine. It's Chopard's own movement.
Yeah.
The 01.02 MEM caliber. And it's chronometer certified.
Chronometer. That means it's tested for accuracy, right? COSC certification.
Exactly. High precision guaranteed, tested independently. And it has a stop seconds function, too, for setting the time precisely.
And the source mentions some visual touches on the movement itself, more car stuff.
Yeah, definitely leaning into the theme. The rotor, the bit that winds the watch automatically, is shaped like a steering wheel.
Okay.
And the bridges, the plates holding the movement together, they have this pattern like a car's front grille.
So they're really doubling down on the whole Mille Miglia Gran Turismo Sport connection.
They are. And
Yeah.
it doesn't stop there. The strap continues the theme.
Let me guess. Driving glove style.
Pretty much. Perforated black calfskin leather. Classic look. But the interesting bit, according to the source, is the lining.
Oh.
It's rubber, and it has a pattern designed to look like the tread of a tire.
Huh. Okay, that's quite specific. And the buckle.
Lucent steel matching the case. It's a deployant buckle, so it folds over securely.
All right. So summing up from the source, limited to 250 pieces, boutique only, Lucent steel case, that trendy salmon dial with the new small seconds, the fuel gauge, visible in-house chronometer movement with car details, and even a tire tread strap lining. Phew. Did the source mention the price?
It did, listed at 700-800 euros.
Okay. So bringing it all together, how does this package, based on these details, position itself? Who is this for?
Well, connecting the dots from the source, it feels like a very deliberate mix. You've got the racing heritage, obviously, then specific design choices like the salmon dial, very current, plus those unique automotive touches. And underpinning it all is solid watchmaking. In-house certified movement.
So kind of straddling the line between a collector's piece because it's limited and something for someone really into that classic car culture.
Exactly. It seems aimed at enthusiasts who appreciate both the Mille Miglia story and the technical watch details, all wrapped up in this exclusive anniversary package.
It's fascinating how many layers of detail they packed in, all reinforcing that one central theme.
Right. It's very focused.
So here's something to think about, based just on what we've heard from this source description. When you see these really specific, almost literal design tie-ins like the fuel gauge or the tire tread lining,
Whoa.
what does that kind of detailed thematic integration actually add to the appeal of a watch for you? Does it enhance it, or is it just a bit of fun, something to ponder?
Yeah.